For 11 years, Christina Kasparian and Jeremy Cohen tried to become parents. After years of fertility struggles, they turned to surrogacy and chose to sign up with Ontario-based Canadian Fertility Consulting, hoping it would finally make their dream of a family possible.
Everything was developing normally and we were extremely excited, but also we felt very fragile because we had never gotten that far in a pregnancy of my own. I always miscarried around 6 or 8 weeks.
They were matched with a surrogate who became pregnant with their embryo in 2023, but in December they learned their baby's heartbeat was gone. Their child was delivered stillborn days later.
Getting the news from the surrogate, it was almost unbelievable. It was definitely a shock. Wasn't really sure how to react, but I was trying to be as supportive as possible, as always, just for herself having to go through this. But then for myself thinking, and for ourselves thinking, okay, this is really the end of the line.
In the months that followed, the couple says they learned more about what they'd been reimbursing their surrogate for. Canadian law prohibits paid surrogacy, but allows surrogates to be reimbursed for certain expenses related to their pregnancy. The couple says CFC provided them with 575 receipts, some duplicates, others were unrelated to the pregnancy, and they say some were even dated months before the pregnancy even began.
After all of these expenses that were just so unnecessary, if the CFC had taken better care of all these receipts in the first place, then we wouldn't be in this position. So just so much time and effort and just making you feel taken advantage of.
Earlier this year, the couple filed a lawsuit against CFC seeking nearly $200,000. They alleged the company breached its contract and failed to properly oversee the surrogate's expenses. In its statement of defense, CFC denies it breached its contracts and say the lawsuit is past its limitation period. A lawyer representing the company denied to comment any further. In an email to Global News, a spokesperson for Health Canada said it cannot comment on specific cases due to privacy concerns, but stated that its complaints are reviewed and prioritized, and if a contravention is identified, the agency has several enforcement options at its disposal. Meanwhile, the couple says they tried for a baby again in 2024 with another surrogate through another agency, but that pregnancy also ended in loss. They're now coming to terms with the possibility that a child may not be in the cards for them.
My hope is that if we can't have this dream, then I really would like surrogacy to be safer and more ethical and transparent for others in Canada and abroad. And if I can help with that, then that will have been worthwhile.
Felicia Parillo, Global News, Montreal.